Hello, my name is Devontae Edwards, and I'm doing my speech on why you shouldn't text while driving. There's been plenty of times where you either forgot to send an email or send a text or respond to a loved one or friend. There's been times where you probably said that, oh, it's not gonna take nothing but a second to respond to the text while driving. Though, however, those seconds are very precious. Anything can happen between those seconds. So those seconds are very important. It's very important that you focus on the road. Because there's been plenty of times where I was like, well, I have to email her back. I got to email her back ASAP. But I'll just do it when I stop, driving, when I pull over. There's nothing wrong with that. One of the leading things in car crashes now, besides the seatbelt, will be texting while driving or using your cellular device while driving. That's very dangerous because anything can happen. Actually, 90% of crashes are fatal drivers. The most, basically, the most mistake is recognition error. Then also when you talking to your friends, you be all engaged in the conversation. Either even texting with a conversation, or you probably be in someone else's car giving them attention. That's also important too. You shouldn't distract the driver of the car while they're driving at all, because that can result in deadly crashes also. It's very important that you don't, like when I say don't, you don't mess with anybody that's driving. Nor it's important, like I said, it's important for you to wait till you get to your destination before anything. I got this information from behavior scientists, but it says in 1956, cognitive psychologist George Miller found that people can hold about 7 chunks of information, give it or take 2, 5 to 9, in their minds at one time. Today we call this working memory, and research since Miller's time has found that maximum number of elements that we can process at once may not be delivered in only the 3 or 5 chunks. So that's also important. I'm doing this speech today to persuade you to not to text while you're driving, because that can be very dangerous. Nobody wants to bury their own child or see anybody gets hurt, or because that's tremendous. And then you're putting the other person at risk. Like you're putting, instead of you being the driver, you putting everybody else's life at risk because you're not paying attention to what you're doing. You might look up, like say, oh, everything's good. Let me look back down at my phone. Like, you never know what can happen. Like, anything can happen between those seconds. So I'm telling you today, don't text while you drive. Make a better decision. Thank you.